Hey friends, it's me and Gretel again. To bring a little fun and positivity into your day, we would like to share our top 5 favorite good news stories from the week. Where'd your pumpkin go? Where'd your pumpkin go? Get it! Some of our stories are just plain wholesome, some of them are just really exciting, and some of them restore your faith in humanity. Let's see what we've got. Ready, Gretel? Okay, story number 1, while Gretel takes care of this pumpkin here. A judge overturned the convictions of 4 volunteers who had been leaving food and water in the desert for migrants who were making their way over. So many of them have been dying or dehydrating, but these volunteers were leaving things out for people to find so they could make it. Their convictions, their sentences were taken away. Any fines or fees that they had to pay were returned to them. And the reason the judge cited was religious freedom. These volunteers were supposedly acting in response to their true, sincere religious beliefs. And now the government can't just use any excuse at once to protect religious freedom. This also counted, so their convictions have been overturned. Awesome outcome. Okay, our second story is that the CEO of Fortnite has spent $11.5 million to purchase a property called Falkland Farms in Virginia, which is a really popular hunting ground. It is a forest, and basically he's assured everyone that he's buying it to protect that rare ecosystem and preserve it from anyone developing it. And he plans on eventually passing it on to a conservation group when they can just buy it off of him later. So I think that is awesome. Thumbs up, buddy. Good girl. Okay, our next favorite good news story is coming out of Finland. If you didn't know, Finland's government is run by women pretty much, and the Prime Minister, the Health Minister, and others have decided to award 7 months of family leave per parent. So a total of 14 months for any couple trying to raise a child. Also, women can get a month of pregnancy leave before they deliver their baby. Also, single mothers are entitled to the full 14 months that a couple would have been granted in all. So I think overall, awesome, great news. Okay, our next good news story is about Greta Thunberg, which I'm sure you've all heard of. I'm going to tell the story between her legs. Greta was nominated by a couple of Swedish lawmakers for the Nobel Prize. They talked about all of her climate activism has brought awareness to politicians. It's also triggered more action to comply with the Paris Agreement, which in turn makes them more compliant with an agreement with other nations, therefore an act of peace. Yay, Greta! Okay, here's our last story that was great in the last few days. It was about service animals in the lab. And so there was a woman who had a service dog named Samson, and he goes with his human to work in a research lab. One of the coolest things about this is number 1, her boss said it would be okay, and that opens the doors for others with any disabilities or needs for service dogs. But this dog, Samson, oh my God, it's so cool. Look at him. He is wearing his own goggles. He's got a lab coat. Look at his little boots on his paws. This is at the Beckman Institute for Advanced Science and Technology at the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign in Illinois. So I wanted to make sure you all knew about that. Gretel, isn't it lovely? Okay, Gretel's getting sleepy. Thank you for joining us for these positive stories for your day. And I hope you learned something as well. If there's anything else you want us to talk about next time, mention it. We'll make sure to give you a shout out on our next video, whether that be another list of fun facts, or maybe it will be another set of positive news stories to bring a little fun and positivity into your day. All right, make sure to hit subscribe and tap the little bell to make sure you can keep up with us, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. Want to dance? Oh, sweetie.